Welcome back to Scripps News Live. I'm Veronica Dela Cruz alongside Del Walters here in Atlanta. You're watching our special presentation of the arraignment of Donald J. Trump.
Weeknights at 10. See why more people are tuning in to Bay Area Night Beat with Veronica Dela Cruz. Fast-paced, unique, and tuned in to you.
So what do you think about all this? Tweet me right now.
Join the conversation. Bay Area Night Beat with Veronica Dela Cruz. Weeknights at 10 on KBCW.
Hey there, thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday afternoon. Always great to see you. It's now 3 p.m. in the East and 12 p.m. out West. I'm Veronica Dela Cruz, and welcome to Scripps News Live. I want to bring you up to speed right now on our breaking news we've been following. Atlanta police still searching for a gunman identified as 24-year-old Dion Patterson. So the recent back and forth between House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and President Biden shows that the two are still at odds over the U.S. debt ceiling. You were a former national security advisor. What do you make of Hurd's comments? Could the White House have handled this moment any differently? Right now, there is no federal regulation on cryptocurrency. I know that the idea behind it is DeFi, decentralized finance, as you were just saying. But we're seeing this dramatic decline, right, which has Treasury Secretary Yellen calling out for a regulatory framework that could guard against these types of risks. So do you think that this drop has now proven that it is time for the government to step in with these regulations, even though that might not be the ethos of cryptocurrency as a whole?
I think that's a fantastic comment.
What is Bidenomics exactly? Is this a repudiation of Reaganomics? But he is a businessman. He has been focused on the economy as well, which is going to be a really big issue as we head into 2024. And we know that Fed Chair Jerome Powell yesterday decided to take a pause, hit the pause button on interest rate hikes. How have the markets been reacting to this? Senator, tell us about these bills. Would any of them have prevented the tragedy in Uvalde? What more would you like to see the United States do at this point to secure his release? And it's been 6 years since you filed your own lawsuit against Fox News, Roger Ailes, but at the same time, this has been going on for years. In Israel, Israeli forces launched a deadly attack on Jenin in what a military source calls its largest strike on the occupied West Bank city in more than 2 decades. Migrants who are making it across the U.S.-Mexico border are travel weary. Many have small children in tow. They're hungry, thirsty, and without shelter. I want to get you to some breaking news coming from the Supreme Court right now, which our Deputy Political Director Joe St. George says has just been evacuated. He's joining us now live. And Ambassador Bolton, I'm going to have to let you go, but before I do, I know that you've spoken about throwing your hat in the ring for the 2024 presidential race, and I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you if you were going to do that. Thank you so much for staying with us on this Monday afternoon. It is now 1 p.m. in the East, 10 a.m. out West. I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. Good to have you with us. Hey there, welcome back to Scripps News Live. I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live longer than 100 years? All right, Del. So what is the lesson in all of this? Just say yes.
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, trust me, if you've ever been to a bachelor party, I'll just leave it at that.
I've seen The Hangover.
I've been The Hangover. Veronica, we're
hang on. It's National Leave the Office Early Day?
Yeah. Why are you here?
I missed the memo. Wait, hang on, Lindsay. Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
Well, I'm not doing your show though, so I gotta hit the road myself.
All right. Lindsay, have a great weekend.
Happy Friday.
I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. We now know just how much covered California premiums could soar next year. We are expecting a live press conference shortly from the Sonoma County Sheriff's Department.
Put this in perspective. Tell us what's really at stake here.
Okay. What we have right now, and that's a great question.
Today we begin with desperate measures. President Obama heads to the nation's heartland today, where he will no doubt once again rake Republicans over the coals.
The investigation is just getting underway into how this could have happened. They recovered some of these girls as part of this week-long FBI initiative called Innocence Lost.
Well, we've just learned a suspect in the shooting of 2 Yuba County Sheriff's deputies is dead.
Well, Ken and Liz, the growth of this fire is just stunning.
But she also says that before you hit that send button, you want to ask yourself who's going to benefit from the message, and do they share the same sense of humor?
The hottest models over 35 when The View returns on ABC.
This is the Human Touch Zero Gravity Massage Chair, and why this is so great is it uses acupoint detection. There are actually sensors that have scanned my back. Hey, I'm Veronica Dela Cruz from MSNBC, and February is Heart Health Month.
So we're walking around the streets of Manhattan, and the topic of discussion is health care. We're asking people if they think it's an important issue in the election, and we're asking how they feel about the candidates' plans.
Hey, good morning again to you too, Kate and Lester, and good morning, everyone.
We're going to go ahead and continue this poll tonight on Night Beat.
Poptech.org is a website that you can look at, and that will give you more information.
All right, Veronica, thanks for